Hi friends, Anna Holub here. Just wanted to share with you some ideas and say hello. One of the ideas I'm thinking about a lot for many years is about the 4 levels that we live on. We live on many levels at the same time. And 4 of them that are well known are our physical level, that's our physical body and the physical world that we live in, our emotional level, our mental level, and our spiritual level. And all of these things are interacting all the time. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you about that today is that in your forgiveness practice, these things are helpful to be aware of. And also if you feel like there's something that is bugging you, you know you want to heal it and you just don't know how, it could be that you're somebody that works well with noticing what's going on with your body, but you're not too clued in to your emotions. Or you know what you're thinking, but you have no idea what's up with your body. So it's best to just go with whatever is naturally arising for you first. So for instance, maybe you have a chronic stomach ache. And you're wondering, what is up with the stomach ache? Why am I having a stomach ache? Well, the first thing would be, okay, the physical level is arising for your attention. So you look at that one first. What about my stomach ache? What are its qualities? When do I get it? What's my trigger for having a stomach ache? And then you'd need to slow way down and find out, all right, so what about the emotions that are triggered or underneath this stomach ache, and what are you thinking about in your mind? And all of these things can lead you to a connection with your spirit. Our spirit is always available. It's constantly, eternally giving us life. So we need to find ways to access it. And that's why forgiveness is such an important doorway to walk through. And we need to be aware of these different levels that are informing our experience as a soul, as an eternal being, having a temporary experience in a physical body with a name and a story and a history. So all these things are interwoven, and it's really helpful to just think for yourself, all right, so maybe you're aware of your thoughts a lot more than you're aware of your body. So you keep having, as I did for quite a while, a recurring thought that was underneath a lot of what else was going on for me. So once I got aware of the recurring thought, which for me was, I must have done something horribly wrong. Now, I couldn't even find exactly what it was I did that was horribly wrong, but I could feel this thought, and then there were a lot of emotions that went with it. And actually, I got a stomach ache over it. So there you go. I'm using my own example. And I had to really go deep and work with that thought that was underneath a lot of other thoughts that I had. I write about this in my book, Forgive and Be Free. And I noticed that it is a thought that a lot of people have. In A Course in Miracles, the text talks a lot about the experience of guilt and how guilt is something that the ego will keep feeding on. So the more guilt, the better, the stronger our ego gets to maintain itself. So once I realized all those things were connected, then I could start walking into my forgiveness around the thought, I must have done something horribly wrong. Maybe you can relate to that too. And the emotions that go with it, like feeling guilty, confused, bewildered, just in generally upset with myself, afraid, all in a ball, right? In a ball of constriction. And then using the forgiveness pathway, it's very beautiful and sacred to take that whole ball that we find inside of ourselves and make an offering and breathe it out and offer it to our spirit that gives us life. And that's how all these levels, the physical, the emotional, and the mental, can help us to link to our spirit, which is the healing power. So we need to be willing to let go and offer these suffering burdens that we have to the oneness for healing, and then, wow, what a gift. The oneness will take over and give us the healing that we've been praying for. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, and that you just have some more to think about and feel into and experience with your body too. Because I don't know about you, but I want to be here on all the levels. I want to be awake in my mind, in my emotions, and in my body, so that all of it is linked to spirit. So here are some ideas for you to ponder, and please write about it and let me know. Put some comments underneath here and let me know what are your thoughts on this video and these ideas, because they affect all of us. Everybody on the planet has these things to share. Thank you. See you soon.